How's everybody today? Oh, y'all can do better than that.
Woo!
I dressed up for y'all this morning, and yes, that's all y'all can give me?
We're fired up.
Good afternoon, how is everybody? Wonderful. I mean, after all, this is the love week. Okay, Valentine's Day. You remember Valentine's Day? Okay, I really want to thank you for this opportunity. We are so very happy to be here and to grace your presence. We are the African American Theater Program. We are the premier Black theater program in the nation. We have the only group. We are selective. We are unique. And I want you to know that we are sitting on a virtual gold mine. We have organized a play called The Orphan of Child, which is unique. We took a 13th century classic and we have made it into a post-apocalyptic hip-hop show that really has touched the nation. Just like the University of San Diego and the University of Michigan and certainly Yale University, who have taken productions to Broadway, we are ready. Now, we're waiting on investors, or if I hit a bottom, one or the other. But if it's something that the university would need or would want, we want you to know that we have a concept that is ready for Broadway. And right now, we do have just a problem, and the problem is what we need, what I need. Okay, we started this African American Theater Program with 2 people. One of those people has their contract 60% in the dean's office. I am left virtually alone, except for this young man here. Hank, would you come out and do some presentations, please? Hank Willard came to me a little more than a year ago, but he only has a part-time position. He works 20 hours a week for less than $12 an hour. And he was willing to sacrifice all of that until a couple of months ago when he lost his mother. Since then, he has had to assume her debts, his debts, and a mortgage. He can no longer continue to work for me. I have about 2 more months. If there's any way you can help, I would appreciate it. You could take on Hank Bullitt and take him from part-time to full-time, or if you have a position in your office, he's what-headed, he's very highly intelligent. And he has put together these booklets for you. So I hope that you will think about that. That's the major thing I need right now. Other than that, I'm ready to go. Okay? Ready, willing, and able. We have done so many wonderful things. Above all is our graduate certificate in African American theater, which has singled us out above all the rest. We are the only ones with a graduate certificate in African American theater. We are due to have a master's degree, and there are a lot of people who are waiting for that. But, you know, times are rough here in Kentucky. But you know, somebody might hit the lotto, so we're waiting. We now have students who are coming here to the University of Louisville who have never been to Louisville before because of our graduate certificate in African American theater. We have a young lady who came from Boston, had never been to Louisville. She came here because she wants to get the graduate certificate in African American theater. So I want you to know we're small, but we're doing big things. And we love it here at the University of Louisville, and we want to continue on. And so as part of that, I thought we'd have an opportunity of showing you what we can do. You know, you can talk a good game, but we talk the talk and we walk the walk here at the University of Louisville. So we're going to get ready with our presentation. Okay, we hope you will enjoy. We really do.
May I have a motion to approve the minutes as listed in tab 1? Second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposition or abstention, the like sign. Motion carries. Item number 3 is the president's recommendation as listed in tab 2.
I'm going to quickly turn this over to Dr. Dunn to explain.
The kidney dialysis program treats patients with end-stage renal disease through hemodialysis. There's approximately $32,000 worth of equipment owned by the Research Foundation. It's rather old equipment. As part of a larger transaction, we propose to sell the equipment, and there's a joint venture that would be proposed between one of the national hemodialysis chains and the Department of Nephrology, within the Division of Nephrology within the Department of Medicine. So this is the first step in the process. This will bring
that they're doing, and I've got all this in my notes here somewhere.
And let me just also make a note, we're having a lot of feedback problems with the microphones, so we have them turned down very low, so if you could elevate your voices, otherwise it'll hurt your ears. The feedback is very piercing.
Dr. Thomas is a professor in the theater arts program and director of our outstanding African American theater program. It, without question, is the premier African American theater program in the United States. Dr. Thomas, very interesting personality. She teaches, she performs, she writes plays, directs plays. She really does it all. She travels with us around the state. Was with us in Paducah last year when we saw a performance at the Four Rivers Center. I think Bob was there. We lost Bob, but Bob, you were with us when Ladina's group performed down there. And
Approval of the school dentistry bylaws. Shirley, can you brief the committee?
Yes. The school dentistry bylaws haven't been changed since 1995, so this is a pretty extensive revision of these. Basically, there's about 8 things that they changed, and I'll go through them really quickly. They defined academic programs, defined different types of faculty and what constitutes a full-time, a part-time, and a voting eligible faculty. It defines different types of committees, standing committees, governance committees, ad hoc committees. It describes the authority and responsibility of deans and department chairs, but it also removes references to specific departments because the rules of the school apply to all the departments. It updates the mission, it updates the authority, structure, and election procedures, and it redefines the role of the dental school council. This has been approved by the faculty of the dental school, by the faculty senate. It's been reviewed by university council. It's been reviewed by my office, and we're bringing it forward today for your approval.
Any questions? May I have a motion to approve the president's recommendation regarding the school of dentistry bylaws as listed in tab 3?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition or abstention, like sign? Motion passes. Our next item is approval of the revision of Red Book Section 4.3.3. Shirley, we brief the committee.
Yes, basically what we're asking for you to do is approve the addition of 1 sentence to that section. The section basically talks about the right of faculty with the approval of their dean and with proper reporting to work 1 day a week and work outside of the university that their expertise would allow them to do. By doing this, however, some faculty in schools where there are practice plans were asking questions about how this portion of the Red Book and how the practice plans actually went together. So all this sentence does is clarify that if there is a professional practice plan that's been reviewed by the faculty of the unit and approved by the Board of Trustees, then that professional practice plan supersedes this part of the Red Book that talks about outside employment for 1 day a week. Basically, again, this has gone through all the requisite approval processes, and we think this will add some much needed clarification to this portion of the Red Book. And again, I would ask you to approve this.
Any questions? All right. May I have a motion to approve the president's recommendation regarding the Red Book Section 4.3.3 as listed in tab 4?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition or abstention, like sign. Motion passes. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Our business is concluded and the meeting is adjourned.
Having determined a quorum, I would like to call the Board of Trustees meeting to order. First item of business, consent agenda, as presented at tab 1 through 10 and 12. please call out if you would like to discuss any of these items. Hearing no objection, may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstention? Motion passed. Our next item is approval of bond refunding. Jim?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tab 11 has the recommendation, and that is that Board of Trustees authorize the President or his designee to execute the attached